Oh, my back. Hello. Uh, okay. Give me 1 second. I need to grab my cigarettes and my pills and some junk food. There's cigarettes. Here's my bottle of pills. There's some junk food. I also have donuts sitting right beside me. So those will be eaten too. And then I have my dinner. Leftovers. Yum. I'm going to eat this while rambling to you fuckers for a little bit. Also, for some reason, the live chat's not working. So give me un momento. Surprisingly, Stan, Chris has not been in for the last 3 days. So he should have been in today because Chris comes in on Wednesdays. He works Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays with his father. But for some reason, let me pop that chat back in. He works Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays with his father. He works Wednesdays, Fridays with us. Didn't come in yesterday. Well, today. Because today's Wednesday. So I work from fucking 5 to 5. So it was a 12-hour day. Give me a second. I'm going to refresh my internet. Okay, am I still playing? I think so. Hopefully the chat works because the chat keeps popping up and saying unable to connect. Please try later. Yep, right there. Unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. I thought so too, Sten. I thought he was going to come in, and then I thought he was going to fucking just be a chore to work with. But no, he wasn't here. Thank God. It was a pseudo good day. Pseudo good day. The new guy didn't show up today either, and he said he would. So it was just me and Josh working. There is a little bit of drama going on in the shop, and it has to do with a fat chick. So where to begin on this one? So basically, for whatever fucking reason, I don't know why. Cash's ex, and I'm just going to call her Miss Piggy because I don't know her name. She is really fat. Yeah, new guy. He's been there since last Friday, I think. Yeah, last Friday, because last Friday was when Chris showed up again, and last Wednesday was when he blew out the motor, or when he used the mower. Thursday was when the mower blew up. Last Thursday. So, new guy worked Friday. He didn't work Saturday. He didn't work Sunday. None of us did. He worked Monday, I believe. I don't remember him being at the shop. He worked Tuesday. Then he didn't work today. So he's flip-flopping around. But so Cash's old ex is fat. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it offends or pisses people off. I need to point this out. So, because it actually explains something. So, last year, Cash was texting this chick. It was his girlfriend, aka the ex that he has now, aka Miss Biggie. Now, I had never seen her. I was thinking, oh, she must be this good-looking, skinny chick. Especially with the fact that his new girlfriend is this fairly attractive, skinny chick. And then there was some drama. Basically, his ex cheated on him with like 5 dudes and then left him. So he was all heartbroken. Well, now she's coming back around the shop, and she's bringing him steak tips and fucking all kinds of food. Really buttering him up for something. So for the last week, there have been, in the last week, 6 piglets, 5 chickens, 2 roosters, and like a slew of fucking ducks have been crammed into little fucking dog kennel fencing. And it is too crowded for them all. And so I was like, I asked my father, I was like, what the fuck is with all these goddamn farm animals? He's like, oh, that's Cash's exes. I'm like, is it family or children? He laughed. He's like, no. Like, she brought him over and she keeps bringing him over. I'm like, okay, why? I don't know. He's like, it's kind of cruel, though, because those animals don't have enough room to fucking walk around. They're all tightly packed in there like sardines. So, in one ear, out the other. I was like, I'm not even gonna fucking worry about it. It does not involve me. If it does involve me down the road, then I'll complain. So today, I had to mow like 12 houses. It was a lot of fucking houses. I kind of lost count after around noontime. But what happened is I had to go. I got dropped off all the way up the street from the shop. And I had to start mowing the houses, working my way down the street. So I had to do that. And then once I reached the corner house, which is at an intersection, which is right next door to Donald's workshop, I would have to mow that, skip over the shop, and right next door is his son's house. So I'm like, okay. And give me a second. I got to log into Facebook because there's another thing I got to do while I'm doing this stream because I just got home. But I do all the houses. I get down to the corner house as I'm starting the mower back up because I shut her off because, one, I'm exhausted. Been like fucking 8 hours. And I was like, you know what? I haven't sat down and had a cigarette in 8 hours. I'm going to sit down and have a cigarette because I haven't had one in 8 hours. As I'm walking to the picnic table, mind my own fucking business, there's a fucking fat chick teaching a little girl how to ride horses. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? And the horse, as soon as it sees me, starts getting a little skittish. I'm like, oh, fuck. This ain't good. That mower, once I turn it on and it sees it with the fan going and everything at full throttle, it's going to panic. It's going to either kick that little girl off the fucking horse or something. Not doing it. So I called up Josh. Josh is like, YOLO. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I can do the corner house. He goes, why not? You out of gas? I'm like, no, I'm not out of gas. He's like, well, what about the weed whacker? Because I had to weed whack too. It's like, no, she's got plenty of string and gas. He's like, all right, well, why are you calling me? I'm like, there's a fat chick teaching a little girl how to ride a horse right in the main chunk of the field. What do you want her to do, boss? He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, that fat chick, Ms. Piggy, your brother's ex. She's standing in the field like a scarecrow, commanding this horse, and the horse is fucking just, you know, trotting along. Like, if I turn this mower on, because the mower I was using has a fucking blowback, sounds like a shotgun just went off. I was like, as soon as that blowback goes, that horse is gonna probably panic. He's like, yeah, you know what? Don't even worry about that house for now. Because if something happens to that little girl, we're never gonna hear the end of it. So just go to my father's house, mow that, weed whack it, and then when she leaves, go back. So I'm like, okay. So I mow the house. I get half of the fucking weed whacking done, and I run out of string, so couldn't weed whack. Josh had already finished up because it was around 3:30 by the time he got back to the shop with Haitian, because Haitian was the only other fucking person that would be able to do the landscaping. He's like, you're still not done? I'm like, no, you gotta finish weed whacking. He's like, well, what about the corner house? She's not there anymore. I was like, yeah, I know. He's like, all right, well, why aren't you over there? I was like, because I'm unloading the bag for the final few passes in the front of your father's house. I just got done with your father's house. He's like, wow, you take your time. I'm like, no, I don't take my time. It's just a lot of fucking grass because we haven't mowed it in 2 weeks, Josh. You should know that. We haven't been mowing that much. He's like, all right. Well, she's not there anymore. So if you want to take my weed whacker because you don't have string in yours and top off this mower, just my grandfather wants this shit done today. So you're going to have to get it done today, whether you like it or not. I'm like, it's ours. It's ours. That's how I always think about it. It's ours. It's ours. So I fucking did it. And I mowed it. And there was a lot of horse shit I had to fucking dodge. Josh kept coming over and checking up on me. He's like, I don't know. Like, I talked to my grandfather. He doesn't know anything about my brother's ex coming over. I'm like, well, she was over. She had a horse trotting along with a little girl on it. And he's like, yeah, well, do you have any proof? I'm like, you might be stepping in it. And he looked down and he saw probably 7-8 fucking piles of horse shit. And I'm like, you guys don't let the horses out. You don't leave them out. You don't take them out of the corral. And if you do, you tell your grandfather because, you know, it's his property. It's his horses. Because Donald owns horses. That's a fun fact for you folks. I was like, plus, I was counting the head of hog that Ms. Piggy's been leaving behind. There was 6 this morning. There's 12 now. He's like, 12? Like, there's 12 hog. 12 head of hog is just crammed in that little fucking dog kennel. He's like, Jesus Christ, I'll talk to my grandfather. I was like, all right. Give me a second, I gotta get a lighter. So, you can get everything all ship shape, mode, and everything. And that was it. Walked back into the shop at 5. Donald just looked at me. He's like, all right, you're okay. You're all done for the day, boy. I'm like, oh, thank God. Thank fuck. Shoot me, please. And as I'm walking out of the shop, he goes, wait, hold on. I'm like, oh, what now? He's like, I'm going to put you on for another half hour. Doing what, Donald? Kent needs somebody to help load his sweeper onto the back of his fucking loader. Go help him. I'll clock you in for fucking 12 hours. I'm like, all right. And then fucking Kent. Kent is just awesome. Kent just looked at me. He's like, you got to ride home? I'm like, not anymore. I was gonna call a certain somebody I know before she went to work, but you know, she goes in at 5. He's like, well, what time is it now? And I was like, well, we just got finished. It's 5:30. He's like, oh Jesus, I'll drive you down. I was like, you sure? With a loader, with a fucking basin cleaner, a loader, a fucking 40-foot fucking flatbed with a sweeper on it? He's like, who the fuck cares? I was like, all right, thank you, Ken. He's like, plus, this is the only basin cleaner at the shop that actually has air conditioning. So I got to enjoy a 15-minute drive with Kent, listening to music in a nice air-conditioned cab. And then that was it. I came home, I showered, I just ate my leftovers from last night. I got junk food all set up. I was actually panicking because I was like, oh, fuck, I don't have any soda to drink because I like drinking soda. Then I realized I had a 2-liter of Pepsi. I don't like Pepsi. So you know I'm desperate when I'm drinking Pepsi. But I'm dipping into that fucking, like, last resort reserve. Now, yeah, let me, I'm going to message a friend. There's going to be a little bit of back and forth with me and her because she's going to freak the fuck out as to what I'm going to be asking her. So, un memento to the game. I'm sorry. It's probably been, I don't even know, probably, about 20 minutes. Yeah, about 20 minutes. So, sorry, it's been a 20-minute delay. Let's see. Oh, God, my back is killing me from hauling those bags and dumping them and then lifting a fucking 200-pound fucking barrel with 100. I may have to not wear a 100-pound weighted vest tomorrow to work. I might not do that. I've been doing it for a week now, week and a half. I forget how long I've had that fucking. I've been like, hey, I'm gonna wear a weight vest. But yeah, I think I'm going to be taking a break from that. God damn it, fucking live chat. Why aren't you working? Because I saw Sten that you like. I had to refresh then, so I saw that you were like, take your time. So I'm gonna have to keep. So I'm gonna have to fucking juggle the live chat, refreshing the live chat so the live chat works. Fucking checking my stream, go playing Ark of the Lad, and jumping back and forth to Facebook. My friend might be on holiday right now. She said she was going to be on a 2-week vacation in New Hampshire, so she might have her phone off. I don't know. I do not know. I was going to ask her if I could have a guest come with me to dinner when she comes back because she wants to introduce me to her baby. So yeah. And the person I'm going to be like, hey, I want to bring this person. I don't know if she's going to be okay with that. I'm not sure though. Actually, let me see when the last time she was on Facebook. Oh God, my toes. Like the tip of my toes is just absolute. Like it's just raw. Fucking walking around in boots. Accidentally dropped the fucking oh fuck. I dropped. I think I dropped a bag on it. I think I dropped a bag on it, or I dropped the fucking hmm. Let's see. All right. So she hasn't been on, so I'm just gonna leave that there. All right. So let me get the emulator working. Each phase folder. That wouldn't have helped. Also, I'm sorry for fucking up Monday's horrible movie matinee Monday. I have Conan the Barbarian on my computer. It is ready to watch. I gotta do it on I gotta do it on Monday. So I updated I updated that stream. I will be doing that. I promise. I don't break promises. I don't break my promises. Why am I opening up the emulator folder? I had the fucking shows you how fucking tired I am. Okay. I'm gonna try and configure the sound on this. That way don't fucking skip, because I'm really hating how this audio just keeps skipping. I want it as smooth as possible. Yeah. Maybe that will work. Let's go with. Okay, so I had 200 frames per second as my max. I'm gonna set. To 60 frames per second. Maybe that will. Maybe it's a lag. Maybe it's trying to fucking keep up a 200 frames per second thing. So that's configured. Run ISO. I'm actually low on cigarettes. I've actually cut back on money in my pocket. So I'm like, no, I'm putting just all my money in the bank. So I only keep $100 on me, and that's supposed to last me the week. But I went grocery shopping, so that kind of ate into my fucking. That kind of ate into my budget for the week. So I'm like, fuck. Also, I bought booze Saturday, so that kind of ate into it too. Let's see. Do what you have to do. Also, I have to ask, since it's been pissing me off a bit, why does Donald call you boy? That's really disrespectful. I don't know. One of my friends, Callants, he had mentioned that a while back, because I had done some odd jobs for Donald a couple of years back, and I just repeated what Donald would say, and he's like, that's kind of racist. Like, boy is a derogatory like slur, or fucking, I forget the term for it. Basically, it a lot of racist old white folk will call a black person a boy. Like, boy, get over here. I don't know. He's now. Here's the weird thing. He says it to everyone. Says it to my father. He says it to Mud, who's like in his early to late 50s. Kent, who has been working with him since he started the business when they were like 18, 20. I think Donald's like only a few years older than Kent. Kent's like 61 now. Like, he calls him boy. So I don't know. I think it's just something Donald says because he's old, so everybody around him that's younger is a boy. I don't know. Oh, down at the docks, my nickname used to be Old Boy, so maybe. Well, actually, I would, if I was the only one being called boy, then maybe, but I don't know. It's weird. I don't really pay much mind to it. I do know that he hated, like, if you were to ever talk to him, never call him sir. So if he tells you to do something, you don't say yes, sir. You say yes, boss. Of course, he is a slave driver when it comes to work, so maybe there's like this weird racist fetish going on where he's like, yes, my slaves, work the plantation. The Confederacy will rise again. But I don't know. I want to ask him, but I also don't want to ask him because I don't want to be called a fucking idiot or a weirdo, or just have him be a smarmy like asshole to me, being like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, just get back to work. Like, I don't want him fucking freaking the fuck out for no godforsaken reason. So I'm like, I'm just gonna keep my head down and just keep working. That's all I'm gonna do. Head down, keep working. Also, sorry, Sten, for oh god, was it Monday or Tuesday? I think it was Monday. when I was playing Age of Empires. I actually passed out while playing that game. And I know you and Frank were like, "Oh, hey, like we can play a game. You can hop in and play a game if you want." And I was like, "Oh, well, that's nice. I'd be up for that. I'd be up to playing a couple rounds of Age of Empires with my friends. Been a while." And I just passed out right at the desk. And then I woke up and I was like, "Oh fuck, it's 12 at night." And I just shut down my laptop. Also, two or three of the games I got on the Steam sale, I can't fully run on this computer because they are graphic heavy. Domina, that 8-bit fucking game, which that pisses me off. It's like an 8 or 16-bit fucking game. It's like, no, your graphics card isn't good enough. It's like, it's an 8-bit game. What? I can play Skyrim on the highest settings with like 200 mods running. Runs fine. Runs around like 45, 50 FPS. I don't really give a fuck if it's not 60 FPS. It runs incredibly smooth for me. As smooth as if I were playing it on a fucking Xbox or a PlayStation 3. So what the fuck do you mean an 8 or 16-bit game will not run because of my graphics card? So that one, the Wild 8, that one's a little laggy. So yeah, I'm gonna be saving up to get a new laptop. God, fuck, damn, this fucking sore. I don't have nails anymore because I was like, oh, I'm gonna trim my fucking fingernails finally. Come on, please, PSX. Load, you bitch. I still gotta play Knights of the Old Republic 2. Fucking accidentally left the goddamn game on for like 180 hours or like 100, at least 100 hours. Because that game will not fucking run sometime because she's temperamental as shit. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave the game running, and then I'll start playing it. And I never did because I was working nonstop that week. And I was like, you know what, fuck it. I've lost my interest in playing this goddamn game. So, let me refresh the fucking chat so I can see what you're saying, Stan. Oh, my back. Donald is that makes little sense. Donald is an odd duck. I was busy that night helping someone as co-pilot for Final Fantasy V. Ew, yeah, I've heard. Okay, yeah, probably you're probably saying I heard from the KOTOR 2 thing. Probably rambled about it on a fucking stream previously, but you know, they kind of start melting into one cohesive blob for me. Come on, PSX. You were working just now. I was able to configure you. Now you're just being a little bitch. Run the goddamn ISO. Open it. Come on. Fuck. God damn it. Yes. Come on. PSX. Oh, hey. Motorcycles. Setting off car alarms. How swell. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna have to wait. Fuck, man. There's always something wrong with this goddamn stream. Either it's an emulator's not gonna load, the stream just keeps getting shut down constantly, or something. I don't know. Something keeps happening. Oh, hey, it worked. It's finally worked. Load it up, please. Oh, God, I forgot. Mute. Just in case. Just in case. Okay, game's going. Yeah, okay, game's going. H for start. Get to the fucking title screen. Thank you. Share screen, please. Arc the lad. Hello, baby. You don't know how fucking you don't know how anxious I was when I was like, today's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. I get to play Arc the Lad again. Like, if I had only done a one-off of this, where I was just like, I'm gonna just play one fucking playthrough of it, and I was like, I'll play it once a month. I wouldn't be able to do that. I'd be fucking playing it nonstop. So Gogen, if I remember correctly, is level 16. I think he's a level higher than all of us. So we're gonna go. Oh, that's right. That's a save. Yes, we're going to be fighting Poco. I'm sorry. Okay, so. Oh, no, he is 15. Okay. Poco is level 14. So this whole fight is going to probably just be us just beating the shit out of shit and having fucking Poco take the kills. There we go. Good old Gogen. I guess I could ramble on about my grievances with you know what? Okay. Sten, since you're probably the only audience member here, and I'm gonna have to refresh to see if you say anything about this. Would you rather me bitch about my gripes or / grievances with Arc the Lad 3, or how or anything about the Arc the Lad games? Like, there's a few games in this franchise that I just do not fucking appreciate, and quite a few. It's fucking Motorcycles. Oh, nice dodge, Poco. Come on, refresh fucking live chat. Bitch about Arclight 3. All right. Okay. So this is how I played Arc the Lad when I first got it. I played the first one we're playing right now. I played that, and I was like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. I had not yet fully gotten into the whole JRPG sort of mantra yet. Like, I had played Final Fantasy IV or Final Fantasy II on the SNES. It was okay for me at the time. I didn't really appreciate it because I was an idiot. I was a kid. I was more about all the shooty and violence and shit. And like the slow, methodical plots were kind of just wasted on me. Except, funnily enough, except for like Legend of Zelda. For some reason, Legend of Zelda has always been able to keep my attention on some level with the plots. But for some reason, Arc the Lad 1, I remember playing maybe halfway through it and just growing bored of it. And then I just out of nowhere was like, there's 3 games. I'm going to play Arc the Lad 2. Maybe that one's better. And it's essentially just a better version of this. So I was like, yeah. I think I got to White House. Or I was inside White House, but I had yet to complete the whole plot. Like, and actually beat the White House area. And so I kind of tossed it aside, popped in Arc the Lad 3. Arc the Lad 3 was kind of just weird, and so I just stopped playing it. And then when I started actually appreciating Arc the Lad and following the fucking plot and actually appreciating the characters, the character arcs and stuff like that, and becoming invested in the characters, I then played Arc the Lad 2. I beat Arc the Lad 2 full completion, loved it. I hate the ending, but in a good kind of hate. Like, it makes sense. It's a local conclusion to the plot. And so I was like, well, Arc the Lad 3, what can they do? What can they do with what happens at the end of Arc the Lad 2? And it just sucked. Like, they took bounty hunting, or the hunters. They took the hunter missions, and that is now the plot. So it's just like, oh, hey, you need to do a certain amount of side quests so you can get to the next area to continue the plot. Also, like, you're graded on things. Like, you're graded on things in the Arc the Lad 2 side quest, but those are the side quests. You get bigger cash bonuses if you do better and have a higher score in them. So it makes sense. But these plot fucking missions in Arc the Lad 3 are being graded alongside the side missions. And it's just like, and some of them are just bullshit. Like, so like the thing is, they don't have a chibi sprites. Like, these are chibi sprites that you're seeing. They're more tall. They're more humans. I wouldn't even say human size, but they look more humanoid than these do. Even though I think these look more humanoid than the fucking character, like the characters we see in Arc the Lad 3. It also went 3D with the battle maps and buildings and stuff like that. Magic the magic is still 3D, but the grid system and stuff like that, it's all 3D except for the sprites. And I'm like, well, this is kind of weird. And I follow the plot, and the plot just makes no fucking sense, and it actually just it just ruins the ending. It ruins the ending, the sacrifices that your characters made. Like, the ending had no consequence on the grand scheme of things, in a sense. Like, I'm gonna put spoilers up. So if somebody's been watching this and they're like, "Hey, what's going on?" Spoilers. I'm about to say something that might blow your fucking mind as to the plot to this game, and why it completely gets ruined by Arc the Lad 3. So at the end of Andel, the character we've been following, is talking to the Dark One. Basically, I would say picture Sauron or Morgoth from Lord of the Rings. Basically, he's talking to the Dark One, the entity that 3,000 years ago caused the near apocalypse. And so there's 7 Braves, seven people with powers and abilities. Kukru and Ark are descended from them, and Gogen is one of the actual Braves. Yeah, they stopped the Dark One, sealed him in the Ark, and banished him. And he was actually a human. So, at the end of Arc the Lad 2, the Dark One finally gets released. Kukru gets killed trying to stop him because she guards the seal. And the rest of the party assaults Ramalia and the Flying Fortress, or the Sky Castle, that will house the Arc One. And so at the end of it, Arc realizes that the Ark's not going to be able to contain him, and so he infuses his soul, his life essence, into his sword and embeds it in the fucking thing. And that is able to seal it away. Not permanently, mind you, but enough so that it won't cause any calamities. But the thing is, it had already caused minor calamities on the grand scheme of things. It caused floods, earthquakes, volcano eruptions, all kinds of shit. Basically, it laid waste to the world as a show of force to Ark and his party. And so at the end of the game, you get to see all of the bodies floating in the water from the floods. You can see whole, like the forest spirit and the forest that we just went to in Nomana. It was just in fucking cinders, all kinds of shit. The whole world has been completely fucking destroyed on the surface level. And so Ark's dead, Kukru's dead. Joshua, Ark's father, sacrificed himself earlier in the story in Arc the Lad 2. And Elk, the secondary protagonist, the Dutogonist, I think that's how you pronounce it. Basically, he literally asks, what did we do? We didn't win. We survived the apocalypse. That's what we did. And Ark's like, no, you actually survive. You surviving is the victory. And I'm also going to be going to grab some stones. Yeah, like basically Ark and Kukru in spirit form tell them like, hey, like you guys survived. That's hope. Hope still remains. That's a victory. And that's one of the greatest victories we can probably get from the outcome we got. So cherish it, please. And then they leave. And so what do you think happens at the end? You know, like most of the fucking populace is dead or destroyed. Like everything's destroyed. It's basically a post-apocalyptic fucking setting now. Everybody seems fine for the most part. Everyone seems fine and content. It's only been a decade. Yeah, the continents are no longer the way they are. Like Syria is no longer there. If I remember correctly, Syria either sank into the sea or it gets smashed into a fucking the amalgamation of the continent it's bordering on the the western side of it. Like to the west of this map is Greyshine. I think it's Greyshine is the country. And I forgot where we have to go. I think we have to go to Palencia Castle. Let's check Towville first. I gotta check. See if I got a letter from Ark's father. Okay, mailbox is empty. All right, then we head back. So, yeah, basically, everybody's fine. Most of the people in the world are completely fine with what they're doing. There is one area that actually got to me and made me feel like, yeah, this is what society should be like. Up, up. I'll get back to that. 5 power stones. Yes, I believe they are scattered in the 4 corners of our world, Majesty. Very well, Ark. You shall have full use of my airship, the Silver Noah. And here, please take this with you, Poco. Receive the Wild Lion Drum, aka one of his best attacks. Oh, that's nifty. What does it do? It is a drum possessed of unique ability. You should find it useful in battle. Why, thank you, Majesty. Retrieve the 5 power stones and return here without delay. I shall await your report. We leave at once, Majesty. Yep, so now we gotta get all 5 stones from the Guardians. That's gonna be great. That is gonna be lovely. So we're gonna go to the Skyport. And let me refresh. Oh boy. We got another cutscene. Father, sleep peacefully. I should leave this miserable town behind for good. Damn! If only I could regain the power surge I felt the other day. Then I could give Andel and his brainwashed minions the beating they deserve. No. Your power should be used for a noble purpose. What? Where are you? Speak up! You're kind of hitting us a little too much of that sauce, Tosh. It is not necessary for you to speak louder. You hear what I say all too well, for I am the spirit within your blade. This is never brought up again. There is nothing but blind rage in your attacks. I kill those who are I kill those that are destroying our world. What's wrong with that? And what is gained by such folly? Follow the young man who fought beside you at Valencia Castle. You'll find him in the destiny which is yours and mine. We are preparing to depart this land soon. Hurry! Hey, wait! I still have. Hello? I'm drunk. Destiny. But yeah. So basically, going back. Okay, hang on. The king's messenger has told me of you. I am instructed to help you, so feel free to ask anything you wish to know. You may board now. Thank you, Chopin. Wait. Oh, that fucking theme Tosh has. It's the fugitive guard from the castle. I have no way to prove what I feel, but I must accompany you. I promise not to be too moody, as was the case when last we met. Oh, yes indeed. Come aboard. I dare say our little adventure might be the same without you. Keep your distance, old man. I trust not the undead. Well, your manners could stand a bit of training. You could use a bit of personal hygiene as well. But facts are facts, and the fact is that this man is linked to your destiny, huh? I didn't sense it. How can you be certain? Let's just say that when you've been around for over 3,000 years, the crew storehouse has a surplus. I sense that your spirits have been intertwined since my journey began all those years ago. You're creeping me out a little. How can you know that? I've been around. So is the Ark. And so have you. Things are all coming together in quite a grand way. I shan't even pretend to understand. Perhaps it's best not to try. If there are no objections, then I'm ready to leave. By the way, I'm known as Tosh. I knew that already. Why did I know that was coming? Because you're beginning to see a glimmer of my magnificence? Well, actually, enough. Let's get going. Oh, the witty banter. I love it. Absolutely love it. On the deck. I'm gonna be saying on the deck a lot. So I forget what. Okay, so there's the world map, folks, and a pretty decent sprite of the Silver Noah, if I do say so myself. But give me 1 second. I'm gonna load up more on something to drink. There we go. Get my iced drink all set. Let me refresh the chat just in case. Also, the top left continent, that is Romalia. To the south is Milmana. We only get to go to a certain chunk of it. Syria, is a little fucking Japanese-ass continent. Greyshine, I believe, is on the far right of the continent that's next to it. And then I think it's Zaraban. I think it's Zaraban is the continent, the red blotch on the right or the left of that major continent. So those southern continents, I have never seen in any of the Arcolette games. You can't go there. If I remember correctly, you cannot go there. You can only go to those three main continents on the left. You go to the one on the top, and then to the far right is Aldius, West and East Aldius, Amigo, and I think that's it. I think those are the only areas on those sides of the map that you actually go exploring in. So it's kind of lame that they have like those southern continents and you can't even explore them. I know the very southern one is I believe the South Pole, which you do technically go to. So okay, first thing we're doing is we're going to Milmana, and I believe actually let me load this shit up. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, Google Hangouts. Work. Thank you. Okay. Gotta look up the Silk Belt fucking parameters because you gotta go there like 7 different fucking times during the plot. So come on. Okay, this page describes what you need to do to get the silk belt. Okay, check that link. Come on. Load up. Yep, and then I gotta check the romance stones too, because there's 4 of them in this, and you need all 4 of them to make the fucking romance stone. Fucking item in Arclight 2. Christ, I forgot what it does. I think it halves the magic cost. Let's see. Okay, yeah, 0 MP cost. Let's see. Okay. In order to get the silk belt, you have to visit the forest spirit 7 times throughout the game, all at specific intervals. After the first tree event, but before getting Gogen. We went there and we got like a cure-all. After getting the light stone, earth stone, get the light stone before going to the temple. Okay, earth stone, but before going to doing the tournament. Wind stone, but before going to the water shrine. Water stone, but before going to the dungeon. And then the fire stone, but before Ark's house. And then after the sacred mountain. Also, you earn the throw scroll the 3rd time you visit her if you follow the steps above. Okay. Complicated as shit. My God. I don't know how I was able to do that in one of my playthroughs without a fucking tutorial. So, not really going to need to do anything here. I will hop in and save first and foremost. We got to check to see what level Tosh is. I don't know if Tosh is going to be like a level or 2 or 3 higher than us. Yes, we do have time for this kookaroo. Set up equipment. Yes, please. Oh, he is 2 levels behind everybody. Okay. Fiend statue. Should have given us more freedom to explore the world. Yes. Yes. We should. They should have. I can understand ArcLed 2 because ArcLed 2 is kind of, already in production when ArcLed 1 came out, so they were more focused on doing a plot. ArcLed 3, on the other hand, some people might have forgotten that I actually remember that I was bitching about that. ArcLed 3 should have gone for that. Like, go exploring the world and see what happened after everything. Which is kind of what they did, but they made it a little bit more fucking straightforward. Like, there are some places that you cannot go back to because of your mode of travel. There are a few things that piss me off about the game, plot-wise, like the fact of, oh, hey, You know magic. Yeah, magic for some reason, it don't work. It doesn't work not anymore for some reason because reasons. So they make a school of magic and they start teaching people and like if I remember correctly, there's like an oh god, I think it is Gigaplasma, which is like the ultimate uber forbidden magic that fucking people forgot. And it's like, wait, what? 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 How? Who? Carding? Like Cardish? That's another thing that's brought into the game that's never fucking mentioned before in any of the other two Arcalad games. Basically, monsters can be captured through cards. Also, Lion Drum. Can't wait. But, yeah, so essentially, one of the main characters, Theo, he... catch gain level. Awesome. Theo is a Cardish. He captures monsters and tames them and puts them in fucking cards. And just this comes up all of a sudden. Like everybody's like, oh yeah, we knew about this. And it's like, I did not know about this. I didn't know this at all. There we go. Use that lion drum. Nah, boy. But yeah, it's just shit like that just makes no fucking sense, and it just annoys me. Also, it becomes a slideshow of sorts, where it's like, oh hey, you know this character that you liked in Arcalad 1 and 2? Well, here he is, and he's no longer as awesome or as cool, and he's just an Easter egg of sorts. He's just a cameo. Slow base gained a level. Tosh is just leveling up. Good as new. But like there's only, if I remember correctly, 2 characters that actually fight alongside you that are from the original cast. Tosh. No. Yeah. No, 3. 3. Tosh from Arcalad 1. Shu and Elk from Arcalad 2. Everybody else is just a hodgepodge cameo. Like Gogen, Gogen just disappears. He lives in a fucking cave. After 3,000 some odd years being trapped in that prism with the weird dream lord, whatever. Yeah, he's just chilling in the cave, minding his own fucking business like a hermit. Chongara becomes a bum that you encounter every so often. Shantae, who's one of the characters from Arcalad 2, she's just a singer and a barkeeper again. Yes, we do, Kukuru. God damn it. Yes, we do have time. We always have time to kill. And Tosh is now up to our level. So now we can start going around and killing everybody more efficiently and fast. But yeah, basically that happens to her. You see Poco all of once, and I didn't even know it was Poco the first time I played the game. Did not even know. Like the first time I had played the game, didn't know who the fuck it was, even though I had played Arcalad for like maybe a couple hours. I gotten pretty far into Arcalad when I was just like, yeah, I give up on this. But when I started appreciating the game, like that's when I started noticing the characters. But even before that, like my first true playthrough of the Arcalad 3, I was like, wait, that was Poco? Jesus Christ. Didn't even look like him. Lisa, fucking Elk's love interest. Apparently they didn't become a thing. Apparently they didn't become a thing. He becomes a monster rancher. His reasons. Fucking Iga's, I believe Iga's in the game. I can't remember. Fucking Saria or Saria, the fortune teller bitch. Like, I don't remember her being in the game. I don't remember if she hooked up with Iga or not. Like Kukru and Ark make an appearance at the end when your characters make the arc, because of course you have to. You're gonna hold off on that for a second because I need to kill. I must kill. Ark needs his XP, but oh god, who else? Tosh becomes a village elder of sorts. Shu is still a bounty hunter, like always. Like his character arc doesn't really fucking change all that much. Okay, so you can kill that one. But yeah, like just all the characters just kind of become wasted cameos. Elk barely does a fucking thing in the goddamn game. He comes in, he's like, I'm a badass. I know what's happening. And it's like, okay, and what are you gonna do? And it's like, I'm gonna disappear and search to confirm my suspicions. Like, wait, what? It couldn't do that before. Why do you come here and say that you confirmed your suspicions and then just, redact that? And then he comes back and he's pretty good if you've leveled him up in Archlad 2, but other than that, your characters are pretty effective by themselves. Shu is kind of meh. Tosh is kind of meh. Basically, like, the cameo characters are just bonus characters that appear in the fight, and you can only, if I remember correctly, you don't get the full party slots. Like in Archlad right now, in Archlad 1, you'll have all 7 of your party members fighting at the same time. In Archlad 2, because there's 14 main characters and you can collect monsters that can fight for you, they shrunk it down to a party of 4. Which I'm fine. Okay, it's Alatos. Zaraban, I believe, is the bottom one. Or Zaraban's on the other continent. But yeah, so they shrunk it down to a party of 4, which makes sense. In Archlad 3, though, they shrunk it down to a party of 3. And the reason why is because the party itself is like 6. 2 chicks, the weird Sephiroth-looking dude, Theo, Lutz, and Alec. Also, the main character's name is Alec. So yeah, like it's just awful. Okay, I wait for you a long time. You come from East, eh? You've been waiting for me. You come here to see Guardian, don't you? Why? How do you know that? My business is no things, many things. Your business? Do you want me to kill you now or later? Well, you're much big, strong warrior like Tiger. Grab calmness. Chongara is friend. Anyway, come to my shop and listen long time my story. Chongara. Come on this way. Hurry, much fastness. Chongara is just, we're not going to follow that madman, are we? As the way is put in front of us, so we should follow him. What? He could rob you. He could be working for the Dark One, for all you know, Ark. Okay. Chongara's shop. One of the only fucking things in this goddamn thing. Sorry kept you waiting. So, what should I talk first? Perhaps you can start by telling us where to find the Guardian in this region. Oh, before that, I tell about this place. This is first place people build a city after great calamity 3,000 years ago. That means this is place where our history began. That's why so many ruins here, falling down now. Chongara is adventurer, always looking for the treasures. It is business, yes? We have no interest in your business affairs. Yes, yes. Rude is not the color on you. Perhaps you fix that, eh? Okay, I tell you about Guardian. Make your ears stick up and listen. They say like Guardian still a place people started their history. Yes, that would put it in this general area, but can you be more precise? Uh, that not easy to do. Very hard for Chongara to think that hard. I'm starting to get the idea that currency may help you remember. Chongara likes this pretty flower. You'll keep her, eh? Bigger treasures, you know. They have the bigger monsters who protect them. So, Chongara can't get them alone. I can take you to ruins, and you can get treasure there for Chongara. Then, I tell you where is Light Guardian. I cannot believe you would try this. Oh no, do not doubt. Chongara never tell a lie. It is bad karma. So I suppose the question is, do we trust this guy? Well, I can vouch for the accuracy of what he did actually tell us. It's all quite true. I really want to believe what he says. And since he is our only lead, we have little choice. Besides, my father was once here too. I think there's some connection. You think, Art? Your father? What? No, it is nothing. Let Chongara tell you about ruins. Listen big, eh? You need to fetch Summon Pot. Rumor says it is on 5th floor. Ruins go deeper than 5th floor, but monsters are bad and danger is big. The deeper you go, the bigger the trouble. So stay out of deep level, eh? Go too deep in dungeon and go boop boop up into the sky, dead like goose. Chongara. Tomorrow danger, but tonight you stay safe with me. I don't even charge you. I've got a bad feeling about this. Fucking Chongara. So, Forbidden Ruins. We're gonna have to go back here later on and go down to the 50th floor to get a romancing stone and to get the special character. Also, some of the we will be getting duplicate weapons and items. Okay. So, Tosh, you stay there. Mark needs a little healing. Healing XP. Yes. Mr. Senile in 3. Let's see. Yeah, he shows up outside the castle or something on Syria. Iga is a master monk. He shows up outside the castle or something on Syria. Yeah, it's spirits. And the weird doll-like girl shows up as something, inside something in 3. It was a party of 4 in 3. Wow. I always thought it was 3 because of how small the fucking. It might have just been because of how small the fucking party select was. It made it feel so small. All right, I retract my statement on that. But yeah, Choco, the weird demon chick thing. Spoiler alert: she's in this dungeon. She's the big final bad boss, and she ain't a fucking. She is not a walk in the park. I will tell you that now. You guys will probably laugh when you see her, but no, she's a fucking beast. She is awful, terrible, and she will eat you alive. I'm gonna use that on him. Level up Gogen. 2, 3 MP, magic up 1, jump up 1. Well, that's good. Now we can have him jump over things now. Arc. Chest. Thank you. And Cooper will get that. Awesome. But yeah, Choco appears, and I believe you can do mini games. She like appears in Chongara's summoning pot. That's the thing. The pot we're going to be getting is the thing that allows Chongara to do his shtick, which is summon monsters. He gets to summon certain monsters, and yeah, that's it. Well, you're dead. Oh, you're almost dead. But yeah, you'll see our summoning pot in certain areas of the game, and you can just open it up, and she'll pop out, and then you can play some mini games. And I forget what you can get from those mini games. They might just be mini games just to pass the time. Oh fuck! That was one hell of a hit. You go, Gogen. Kill those two. Speed satchel. Coco can do that. Okay. Tosh is going to have to get a little bit more XP. Cooker is going to get... Okay, I was going to say Cooker is going to get the shit beat out of her by that fucking wolf. You know what? We'll have her cure everyone. They're all in the area of effect, or radius, and she leveled up. Yeah, she leveled up because of that. Awesome. Threw it up in the air and punched him in the face. Good old Tosh. One of my favorite fucking animations for him. There. Now the thing is, you only need one person to reach the stairwell so that you can fucking go down. So essentially, it becomes a you can essentially just dodge all the fighting to a certain extent, because at some point you will have to fight the monsters. But once you get to the 50th floor, you have to go all the way back up. So it's essentially a 100 floor dungeon crawl. Big bomb, awesome. So I forget what level you get to start getting your abilities, Tosh. You better start getting them soon, because I want that goddamn ability. I want those goddamn abilities. Nice block. There, Kukru, you're level 16, so you're just gonna chill out. Gogen, you're level 16, you're gonna chill out. Poco, I'm gonna pop off a battle drum. Good. Oh, hey, explosion. Oh, it was a dodge. Oh, fuck. Oh, hey, I leveled up. Awesome. Slow enemy gained an ability level. Okay. So, burn ground on those two. Get some fucking damage going. That wolf turned its back on fucking Ark, so Poco is going to be leveling up soon. Use explosion on them. Well, that's one down. The other thing Chongara can do is he stats out the monsters. Speed on create a gated ability level. Good. So basically, you have him just search them or examine them, and they, they get statted. So then you can actually look at their stats during actual combat. You also get a little booklet in game, basically a bestiary. Pretty nice. Okay, Kukru, you go that way. I think the farthest I got down onto this dungeon, my first go, just for shits and giggles, I think 15. And then I was like, yeah, I'm done. Because I was just like, yeah, I got to do the whole get the pot and shit and deal with that. So I want to see how far down I can go in this playthrough. And I was like, yeah, I got to go back up because these guys are fucking overpowered as shit now. Skill bracelet. And I think we're on the 4th floor. Yeah. 4th floor. Lovely. Slow enemy him. Kukuru. Yeah, these guys need health. Heal them up. Use that big bomb on him. There we go. Tosh. Yeah, we're silenced on that. That's fine. It's not really going to stop me from killing you fucks. Okay, so Tosh is close to level 17 now. Use that lion drum. One down. Okay. You stay there. Oh no, you're silencing fucking Tosh. He has no abilities. What will he do? We got stone. Okay, we got a chest here, and I think there's one down there too. Tosh, you're just gonna chill right there at the door, so we can have someone immediately go down it. Kukuru, you can stay there. Hop over that Gogen. Thank you. All right, what's in here? Atrophy ball. There. How did I realize it? This game is fairly Dungeons and Dragons-esque in some regards. Install card. Especially with the battle maps and the move radius. Just feels like it's like, okay, well, this is a 30-foot distance. Like each square is 5 feet, so 15-foot speed. We're up to a 20-foot speed. I'm weird like that, and I have to fucking see everything as a D&D game. Hell, a lot of fantasy movies, when I see bullshit fucking moves, I'm like, well, that was a fucking natural 20 in the fucking campaign setting. All right, burn ground. So floor 5. And this is the one we have to be on. My judgment. He's a wielding angel. Speed those fuckers up, please. Help you level up. Okay, Juba Kuzan. I think that's the name of it. Yeah, Jubak Uzan. Forget how he pronounces it. Basically, he just fucking paralyzes an opponent when he strikes him. I think he strikes him with the back of his katana. Oh, hey, I leveled up with being silenced. Okay. Total healing. Oh yeah. Can't use it, though, because I'm silenced. Oh no. Alright, Kukuru. Punch him in the face, kill him. Coco, hit that. I'm gonna just wait. I'ma just wait and hold out. And Art can't do anything. Kukuru, keep punching. Don't stop punching. That's good. And Coco leveled up. What does he get? Not a damn thing. Awesome. And oh, he's dead. Poco's fucking KO'd. Lovely. Tosh gets that kill. Oh, it's supposed to be Kukuru's, god damn it. I'm gonna waste that revival tonic. Son of a bitch. Oh. You are fairly squishy, but hey, fuck it. You know. All of 1 damage. Took half of your health in that fucking head. Total healing. From the Water Guardian. Nice. And he healed 20, so. And we're getting silenced. All 4 of us. Except for Tosh. Who hasn't leveled up? Gogen, who's almost up there. Who's almost up there. That's it. So we are going to party. Hopefully Kukuru can survive the fight. That was a nice block, but it wasn't good enough. Allows me to attack. Oh, Gogen's gonna fucking die soon. Energy fruit away. Kukuru cannot die because we need her. And they're all silenced again. Fucking months. 8 years. Come on. There we go. Slow base. Have Poco, you know, debuff. Buff and debuff, please. Okay. She's going to be able to hit all 4 of them, so that's going to be nice. Got 1 of them, and she leveled up. 3 hit points, 3 magic. Silencer gained, ability. Still can't do a fucking thing, Gogen. We're gonna heal you. At max. You don't fucking die on us. Tosh just sitting there, silenced. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. This is a fucking prick of a fight. I think it's on the. It's one of the further ones down. All of them, please. Arc should be able to jump over Gogen now because Kukuru is gone. And Gogen's gonna. I'm gonna have Gogen move. Tosh, fucking kill that one. Thank you. Oh no, no, no. Kill them. Kill them now. Oh my god. Do that. You really don't like fucking Poco. Hey, Kukuru, just run. No. Gogen, you're going the opposite way than her. Okay, so we got that. And we got energy fruit out of it. So that's nice. Also, total healing is literally follows that title. So if you're silenced or turned to stone or poisoned, it automatically heals you that status element and heals you of HP. So it's a nice ability. It took me a little while when I first started playing this game to realize that it did that. Summon pot. There we go. So we got it. Awesome. Arch is going up there. Kukuru can stay there. Poco, stay there. Tosh. We got 4 stone. Well, I can't even throw it, so. Yeah, fuck it, Tosh. You can move there because you've probably got a better range of movement. Small bomb. There we go. Now we gotta go. Now we have to fight our way back up. Good thing floor 4 is this fucking close. Oh, you're dead. You are dead, sir. I'm sorry. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Okay. For some reason, the screen fucking shorted out and it just disappeared. And I was like, wait, what? What the fuck just happened? I don't know. I thought it crashed on me. I was like, no, I didn't save. I gotta go through this whole fucking thing again. Okay, Art, go here. No, the emulator didn't crash. I don't know what happened. Like the window where the game is playing, that just stopped. It just disappeared, like it crashed, and then it came back. So I don't know. And we're just gonna skip out. Oh hey, and it's saying that the chat seems to be working now because it's not saying, oh hey, can't connect. I've jinxed it probably. You're dead. Bye bye. Tosh is now level 18. Burn brown on you. I don't know if Gogen's level 17 yet. No, he's not, but he's close to it. Not seeing me play. Okay. Let me fix that. Present to everyone, please. There we go. We're at floor 3 now. So we're kind of, we're almost there. That should level Gogen up to 17. So Gogen's our slow leveler. Jump gain level. And wow, that explosion is going to take out a sizable chunk of health for some of the party. Oh wow, 2, 2, 1, and 5. Tosh might get some. Yeah, Tosh got more damage. Pogo. Kukru's almost there. Arc, you need to get it up. You need to get up in that health, that XP. Kukru as well. And we'll just widen out the playing field so that they can't use their magic on us. And that should level her up. Yep, she's now level 18. That's good. Very good. Tosh is the fastest, by the way. Like, it's insane. Poor Arc. All right, he'll be killing that wolf soon. Matter of fact, no, he's going to be killing or dealing out damage to 2 wolves instead. I can't wait for the silk belt. All right, so she's already there. Arc's close. Yeah, Poco. Try and kill it. You did your best, buddy. And that wolf is just gonna fuck up Gogen. Wow, 5 damage. Not as bad as I thought it'd be. Cooper's killing it. Great. Now you're gonna start seeing the reason why I kind of start getting annoyed with counterattacks. Because counterattacks is how you start over leveling certain characters. So Ark's at level 18 now. Cooper, don't need you. Poco, kill that one. Okay. Why would you attack Ark in the front? He can get a counterattack, Wolf. You're so silly. And actually, I gotta go up with him. He's already leveled up. Cure them. And blow it up. Thank you, Gogen. Okay, nothing there. There's always, here's the thing, there's always a chest on the floors, by the way. Like the rare things like the Insomnia card or like the items that you'll be able to equip during other combat, those disappear. But the revival tonics, the herbs, the bombs, etc., those will always still keep spawning. So if you really need some fucking items, like you need those speed satchels, just keep coming here and grinding them. There we go. So, yeah. Mark, don't go. Cooper, don't go. Poco, you're going. You're killing. Watch out there. Or Cooper, you can just mingle. Mingle for a bit. That's right. Just mingle. Totally not trying to set something up. Or allude to something. He's close to leveling, but I can't get him leveled. I'll just heal everyone. All right. So I'm probably, because I'm starting to fall asleep, I'm probably going to end the stream after Chongara joins. But before we do the Light Guardian, because the Light Guardian's kind of got a few things that we're going to have to deal with. So let me put the volume back on. Chongara shop. Can't save. But we also get some plot relevance. Alright, give me a single here. Oh boy, I'm down to 2 on this one. I always feel cyberpunky when I rip the filters off because I feel like that's how you activate the silhouette. Let's see. Ah, the summon pot. So good, my friend. We fulfilled our part of the bargain. Now tell us where the guardian is. Yes. feels good if pot is real. I have to inspect first. Eh? This is Summon Pot. I feel good. Now then, tell Chongara why you want to see Guardian. Is that a big business? Chongara just wants to know, not a reason, really. The Guardian shall play a pivotal role in our mutual survival. I'm not certain I understand it all yet, but we do need to contact them all, and soon. So, please, if you will, tell us where we might find the Guardian nearby. What do you get from saving the world, eh? Riches? Fame? Believe it or not, some people do good, not for personal gain, but for love of others. Yeah, not for personal gain. It's stupid, eh? You are one hero man talked about. Hero man? Ah, that fucking thing. It is very good. Chongara is a lucky man. Oh, another golem. And another golem. No. In comes Yashua. Ah, you saved Chongara. Many thanks are yours. You're a beautiful man. Hero, yes? Chongara grateful. The treasure is mine. Saw treasure first. I cannot give treasure. Listen, you quivering pirate, slothful avarice. I ask but one thing of you. One day a boy shall cross your path who fights not for personal gain, but for the good of all. I ask only that you favor that one with your assistance. With that, your debt to me shall be repaid. Remember my words. The boy shall come from the east, seeking the light guardian. Chongara won't forget. Sounds like boring, stupid boy, but I will help. Wow, what a dick. Also, that means that Chongara is vastly older than fucking like I kind of feel like Tosh might be like a few years older than Ark. Kukuru's around the same age, Poco's around the same age. But and like Gogen's 3,000 fucking years old, so yeah. But like Chongara's like 50s. Hey, snap out of it, goat breath. You're mumbling. What? Oh. Chongara show you way to Azenda Highland next day. It is big day tomorrow. Now we sleep. Okay. Alright. There it is. Azenda Highland. And we're going to just save here, because fuck it. Alright, there we go. And since we have... I think Chongara is in the party. No, he is not in the party. Okay. So let me end that and get up to back to the fucking surface. So there we go. Chongara, I believe, will be in the next fight with some of his monsters. So we'll see what level he is. He's probably a few levels below us, which ain't that ain't too bad, I guess. He's mainly a tank and a summoner. And he's practically useless. He's practically useless in this game. It's really, you really shouldn't level up Chongara unless you absolutely have to. Because the thing is, you should level up his monsters. You should level up his monsters because Chongara is non-playable after this game. You can't play him in Arcalad 2, and you can't play with him in Arcalad 3, so he's useless. He's useless. At least with the other characters, they actually have an importance in the second game. Chongara just becomes a co-pilot. But yes, I'm going to go lay down now. because I'm tired. I think I've streamed for like 2 hours. So thank you, Sten, and thank anybody who's watching. I hope you guys have a fabulous night. I hope Thursday and Friday goes well for all of you. And I will see you on Saturday. And I'll probably keep playing this Saturday. So take care, Sten.